Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. How's everybody doing? A little coffee, a little time, a little coffee time, a little time with Tom this morning. So how's everybody doing today? People tell me please do more videos. Please do this type stuff. So shoot from the hip video today. I have three couples recently arrived in the States within the last 6 or 8 months. One couple lived here. He came, got married. Finally, his visa was approved, and they both moved back. Another couple, she got approved and she's back. And the third is she got approved and she's back, okay, with her husband for K1s. Well, the first couple I want to talk about is all three couples had a lot in common. All three had the same thing in common. All three said the same thing. Why are people so nice in the United States of America? That floored me. Why are people so nice in the United States of America? What? All three. I said, how you like it there? You know, how's everything? How's everything? You like it where you're living there and where you're at? And they're in Texas and one in Arizona, one in Florida. How happy are you? Very happy. Why are people so nice? What do you mean they're nice? I'm thinking the opposite, right? They're happy because everybody's nice to them. They said everybody's so nice to them personally. I got thinking about it. American people are like that. Go down to a local diner, get something to drink, got coffee. You know, how you doing, Joe? What's going on? And long time no see. Whatever. Oh, this is your new wife. Okay, welcome. Hi, welcome. You know, what you would like to have today, and they talk and have conversation. Big difference in Filipino here. Filipina don't have conversation here. Very little conversation. You'll have them if you go to a local pub. You'll have it because the bartenders, they're used to that American Western lifestyle. But people itself, you go to the mall, you go wherever. Hi, sir. How you doing? They just don't talk. They won't have conversation with you. But the girls, the three things that they said was very important to them is: will they be liked? Will they have, a good life there? And the third thing, can they get a job? All three was able to get a job within a short period of time. Within a month, all three had jobs, and all making 20 plus an hour. All three making 20 plus an hour, and excited to have a job. One's working at McDonald's. They're paying her $20 an hour. Get this, they're paying her $20 an hour. She gets benefits and she gets health care. Right? Dental and eye care. She said she's already used the eye care after the 90 days. She was able to use the eye care. The other two were, I think one's working in the hotel industry, hospitality energy field, and she's already moved up. Now she's up in charge of all the departments of the hotels. And the third is working at a manufacturing plant in the office, and she's making $22 an hour. She said all three said they never had so much money in their life because their husbands already have it set up for them, meaning house is taken care of, they're covered in there, the rent or the payments on the house, and they have a car. All three of them have a single car, one car, meaning the husband's either got to take them to work or they have to find a way to get to work, and they're working on that together. As the added income comes in, they'll be able to get a car for each one of them, teach them how to drive, and get a driver's license. But all three say they're very excited in the States. Now, I find that very interesting coming from people telling me it's so horrible there. It's so horrible there. As you guys know, that I was back in the States a year ago. People don't know it. I just had videos to upload. The thing that I was amazed about is that people are telling me this. And I'm all worried. I'm like, oh, I'm going back to turmoil and horrible. It's wonderful. It's nice. I couldn't believe it. I'm like the girls. Hey, Tommy, God, where you been? Like that. Go sit down. We ate everybody your breakfast this morning. They're in Florida. It was quick because I flew into Florida and then drove to Texas because of the ticket. But you find that I found that it was not as bad as everybody say. People say it's falling apart. It's falling apart. Everything's falling apart in the world. Are you kidding me? Come here, you think falling apart. You think that it's 57 to the dollar. Yes, robberies. My house had a potential robber We've had a couple people instances where we were about to be robbed, but I, being a security guy, back of my head, always got eyes peeled everywhere, facing the door. You guys know the scenarios. But so you have to really think about it. I could not believe that the girls, and they, even as of yesterday, they said their life is fine, they're happy, they're contented, they would do it again, and they plan right now not to come back here for 5, 6, 7 years because they want to get their Social Security in the same situation. And all three left the same reason I'm going to leave, to make sure that the family has income after I pass, and to make sure they have Social Security on. That's really, and of course school. One of them had a child. They brought the child there with them, 8-year-old daughter. So in general, if you think about it, and even I noticed this, it is not as bad as people say it is there. And is it as wonderful here as it, living here? It is. I'm not saying, because you make your world, you make your environment, you make things happen. I love the Philippines. I love what it has to offer. I love the culture. I love the people. I love the environment, like the city life. I like city life more than I do province, okay? Honestly. But it's okay. Province, fine. I'm fine. I won't die. But there, it gives you more availability to live in life, because a lot of guys are coming here and they're bored and stuck in an environment and they can't go anywhere, and there's really not too many things to do other than go swimming or something like that, if you can find a local place to go swimming. It's not packed with 1,000 people in it. But so I find it very interesting that when I was there, it was so much different, but it was the same. What does that mean? It was different because, where did they put that building? That's a new building. Where's that other building? Where's this? Where's this? Where's this? Where's this? The same amount of traffic per se. The same, I could go in my old areas I used to go to. Same restaurants are still there. They're still open. Even the same people are still there. But I found that it was not as bad as people let on. Was it expensive? It's as expensive as it is in some cases as it is here. My brother was telling me his electricity bill was $100 this last month, but he's got a 2,800 square foot house. And he has central heat and air, and they turn off and close rooms and things like that. It's not like all the rooms are being air-conned, so they're living smart. And I found the groceries was cheaper for me. I even checked every price. I'm an old retailer anyway. I know exactly what you can go get coffee creamer for, and a can of Circus tuna, and macaroni and cheese that you can't find here. But there's certain things that to survive, you need macaroni and cheese, you need ground beef, you need cheese, you need good beef and good chicken. In a lot of cases, people eat the ham, good ham. Boar's head products. But I found that it was not as bad. I kept it secret, and I just came out with it now and talking about it now, because I didn't want to say, all this, that, and other, and this, that, people are wrong, and this, that. I found out for the truth. It's not as bad. Sure, it's bad if you want it to be bad. Fuel can be sometimes. Sometimes you have to stand in line there, but you stand in line here. We stood in line one day here for an hour here locally. Week before last, stood 1 hour in line just to get checked out. 1 hour. Locally there, you get over 15 minutes, something's wrong, you're ready to, bite your nails and put somebody in a headlock in the aisle. I can't get out of here, and all the scan throughs are all full. So it's a scenario, but it's different. I was calmer there. Why was I calm? I was calm because the environment was not as bad as I thought. The ease of getting that rental car and going from here to there was fast. Car here to there is complicated. So it's either or. Omer, stop that. So it's either or. It's either or, right? So you find yourself making that decision. Okay. It'll be bad maybe in 2 years or 1 year or 1 month or 2 months, whenever we get there for the visa. I even asked Ruth, I says, hey, We just go to Mexico, do like everybody else. Well, no, no. I'm not going to be an illegal. I said, I understand. I wouldn't want to be either. But in the long run, we'll fight the fight and never give up, no matter what, and get over there. I just wanted to do this video real quick because people have been asking me what's been going on, what have you been doing, why are you traveling around, and why are you living outside your house? Why did you leave your home? What reason did you leave your home for? Why would you leave a perfectly good home like you have and leave it for something, a potential robber to get in there? It was safety issues. It was a safety issue decision for myself and my family. So it was something that I needed to do, and possibly will be back there. If I don't have the visa by school outage, we will go there. No matter. I'll fight the fight. But since we're out and she's in school, I can't leave now anyway. You can't take someone out of school like you can in the States and put here. Sad thing about it here. Very sad. So you can't transfer, and I guess you can't do that. I don't know if you can do it in the States. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But I'm just telling the stories on how it was and how my environment and what's going on with it. People, because seeing both sides of the fence really helps you understand. People say you can't wait to get here, but you be here 8 years, 9 years, you'll see the difference on how you are. Some guys have been here 14, 15, 20 years and say the States is so horrible they'll never go back. But how would they know? They've never been back in 15 years. How would they know it's horrible? But they make the statements. And people send me emails on it. It's so horrible. I don't know how it could be horrible. You've been here for 14, 15 years, and now you say it's horrible there. You're watching the news, and you're watching this and that. Turn off the news. I don't understand it. Turn off the news. What's going on? Don't let all the politics ruin your day. Sure, it's a failing. It's gonna vote. Make your voice known. Vote. Go on and live life, because you know what? I'm 68. How many years I have that? 10, 8, 7, 15, 20, if I'm lucky. I don't know. So make the best of every day of your life, and don't worry about all of this other stuff. Come here, boots on the ground, check things out, find your place, whatever you want to do your thing. Enjoy yourself, enjoy life. Want to go back there? Enjoy your life there, wherever you may be. A lot of people are going to Argentina, Colombia. They're going to Mexico. Many guys are telling me they're in Mexico and love it. I mean, I have many vloggers on my channel that went to Mexico and they love Mexico. Cheap living, $25 for 2 months electric. You had to have $800 a month plus to go there and get a visa, permanent visa. Argentina, I think it's the same, $800 a month. Colombia, I'm not sure. I think it is, same too. But that's what guys are telling me. I don't know that for sure, because I've not been to Colombia, Argentina, and I don't know. That's what people are telling me. It's like people are telling me it's horrible in the States. I said, it can't be. As they're sitting in their rocking chair, it's horrible in the States. In their armchairs, they're watching the football game that I can't even get here. There's a big difference. There's a big difference. I just wanted to talk about this. Sorry I've been rambling on. But hopefully you guys enjoy this. I'll see you guys next time on Tom and Ruth.